Go for it.
This thing here. All right. So I was in the garden today. It was hot, but I was doing a lot of stuff, pruning and all that. And look at all this. So we're growing these mango zucchini. Of course, most people are used to picking it smaller, which is totally fine. And we need to start doing that too. But it's still really tasty when it gets big. It's just harder to cut. And if you let her grow, she's going to get mango on you. But now we got 9 billion squash. And I'm not sure what to do with them. But then I was thinking, you know, I would love a nice steak. But I happen to be totally plant-based. So I was like, how about a nice zucchini steak? Non-fried zucchini steak. And so my style is to be very creative. Mr. Loving's style is to be very creative and come up with things in his head. Mrs. Loving's style likes recipes. She likes to be regimented. Now, which means her stuff is always really good. My stuff ranges from creatively amazing to an inedible. Famous cumin muffin incident, not to be discussed. So she did give me a recipe I'm going off of, but they're messing around with his little tinkering stuff, and it's not enough. So I doubled everything. We're going to put the link to the recipe. I quadrupled everything because I knew we got these mango steaks. So what we're going to do is bake them. We do not use oil. Check out Forks Over Knives. Whole foods, plant-based. Don't need oil. It just adds fat with little nutritional value. Now look at this. We made batter with almond flour, and they have measurements on the recipe. I sort of just put in what I think we need. Almond flour, a little other oat flour. I cut up some fresh Thai basil. This is my greens I picked today. In there somewhere is Thai basil. So I cut up some Thai basil. Couple teaspoons of nutritional yeast for like a cheesy taste. Some garlic powder. Some smoked paprika. Smoked paprika will really give it this nice grilled feeling to it. And what else? I think some other stuff in there. And then love flaxseed milk. It's so rich and creamy. Speaking of which, a couple tablespoons of flaxseed. So what we're going to do is, now I had this in my mind before I seen any recipe. We stick her in there like that's your creamy milk. Look at that nice thick steak. That's going to be filling too. We're going to make a little kamut pasta with some marinara sauce too to eat with this. You just dip her in there. Got that nice fresh basil from the garden. Look at that. Look at, oh, sweet baby John. And there you go. So we slice it off like yonder. If we need better systems, we will get better slicing knives. One step at a time in life. Priorities need to be straight. And so we're going to do that. We're going to bake it at blah 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 degrees for blah 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 minutes. I don't know. You just check it out. Get a sense. Don't be enslaved to like regiments.
I'm gonna look.
Feel it from your heart.
Look at the recipe and see what the time frame.
We're gonna bake it, and then we'll show you the end result with some cook. Oh, by the way, our tomatoes are starting to come in. We don't have the biggest tomatoes yet, but we do have some slicing tomatoes. So we're gonna bake it. We're gonna put a fresh garden sliced tomato right on top of that sucker. We're gonna have a little pasta, a little marinara. This is just like Sicilians used to. My family comes from Sicily, part of it.
He's lying.
Okay, but it should, and that's how we used to be. Totally, all the people back in the day barely ate meat except for like Easter. You know what I'm saying? No one else they didn't have that much money and therefore didn't have all the heart disease. Let's go back to it. And plants, baby. It's going to be a nice Italiano and out of my nana and zucchini steak.
Your nana was from Pennsylvania.
Well, that's true. All my people actually came from
way
way north. My people were actually like the Nordic folks.
You're German Irish.
Yeah, but we all got together and intermingled like everyone should. All right, we'll show you the finished product.
Say bye.
Bye.